ask you what, how you think through that.
That, I think, is a real wish, a real risk. And I wrote a whole article on it that'll go into Cambridge anthropology on how scientists now speak to power. But the risk is clearly there, right? That scientific knowledge will be distorted by the user, or that the scientist's knowledge, the knowledge the scientists present, will be distorted by the perception of the user's needs, right? That's a risk. And it's never going to be 100% or 0% risk. But I think what you can do in the knowledge, in these managed knowledge network contexts, is ensure that if you have a local decision maker involved, that you also have members of the international community that respond to international peer review on the same team. And so you can offset it a little bit in the dialogue before you go, before it goes public, and you can certainly remind the decision maker of the risk that he or she runs by using the wrong knowledge. The decision maker of the risk of future serious public criticism. And so I think you can offset it, but you can never make it go away. But you have to balance that desire for purity with the desire for timeliness. You've got a decision maker that wants an answer, is ready to act. You've got to adapt. The climate clock is ticking.
And usefulness. That I take your argument to also be not just about timeliness, but that if the knowledge is going to be in a format that's useful for people, that interaction feedback has to occur at an early stage.
And that can only occur. And of course, you can have the decision makers' minions do a lot of that massaging of the format and presentation. But the secret of the California the polycentric group is that the leaders of the agencies ultimately have to take responsibility. So you actually have to talk face-to-face with that decision maker to get them to believe you and to act.
It's very tricky, though, because